Schiller claims to have thoroughly explicated how the sensuous and rational impulses concurrently limit and develop each other in their antagonism. Schiller believes it is now clear that if both impulses of man are enlivened simultaneously, where man's formal impulse communicates his freedom and his sensuous impulse communicates his occurrence in time, that is to say, when he both feels himself to be spirit and material, he will have an ennobled sense of his humanity. If such an object can precipitate a feeling within, it is greeted as a symbol of his infinite destiny that embodiment prevents him from autonomously and sustainably achieving. Schiller thinks it time to speak of a new impulse that can explain how symbols can momentarily unite the contradictory sensuous and formal impulses of man. He first mentions here the play impulse. The play impulse is a synthesis of the sensuous and the formal impulse. Tentatively, he claims that the play impulse will do at least two things. The first, eliminate time and time. Whatever that means, I think I know, but I'll have to get back to you on that. And the second, bring variation in accord with absolute being. If the sense impulse wants to be determined by an external object and the formal impulse wants to determine itself and produce an object, then the play impulse will try to receive what it produced and produce in a manner similar to how the sense impulse receives. Okay, I'm not actually sure what Schiller means by analogizing play production with sensual reception. Perhaps he thinks it is to be automatic in some way. Hopefully he will elucidate what he means here. The sense impulse receives unfree objects, while the form impulse banishes dependence. Both these impulses run the mind, the sense impulse through nature's laws, and the formal impulse through reason's laws. The play impulse, since it combines the functionality of other impulses, will compel the mind both morally and physically. It will annul chance and compulsion, liberating man in regards to the physical and the moral. Schiller tries to illustrate this, and this was the only time any of this made sense to me today, and I think it'll be good. So let me slow it down here a little bit and try to figure out if he did a good job. When we passionately embrace someone who we ought to despise, nature painfully reminds us of our mistake. Perhaps that is the sinking feeling in our stomach when we know someone is not right for us. When we are cruel towards someone who ought to command our respect, reason reprimands us. Oh, sweet conscience. But if someone commands both our respect and our affection, then the constraints of our nature and reason allow us to freely love them. Schiller thinks this is a similar experience that occurs when objects are presented to the play impulse. If done correctly, they will liberate us from our sensual and formal duality, and we will freely love them, I think. Our affections will be harmonized with rational ideas, and reason's laws won't feel so obligatory since they will be effectively reconciled with sensation. All right, there's a lot of question marks I need to resolve. I'm going to keep going. Stay with me. Chapter a day. All right, bye.